If your dating life isn't where you want it to be right now, the number one reason is you aren't going out enough and you aren't meeting people in real life. For the most part, people are just regular, normal people, and they're looking for connection. They're looking to meet somebody that they can get along with and feel comfortable with. It's really not that hard, and there's not a whole lot of competition when it comes to other guys that are doing this type of thing. If you're the type of person that goes out, or you're thinking about being the type of person that goes out and attracts people with just saying hello and starting a conversation, putting in a time constraint, saying that you have to be somewhere shortly so they don't feel pressured. I gotta meet up with my friend for a coffee in 10 minutes, but let me grab your Instagram and I'll DM you. We'll hang out sometime. Maybe we'll grab a coffee. Oh, what was your name, by the way? These couple things that you can incorporate when you're in a real life interaction will take you farther than you ever thought possible with those simple things. And it's not about what you say necessarily, but those are easily two things that you can say that'll get you started right away. Women want to date up in the fact that they want to date up in, number one, vibe and frame. They want to know that you're leading the interaction. You are going in a certain direction in your life that you're certain of, and nothing really phases you or affects you too much. If she's being brought into your frame and your life and you're the main character, you're leading, you're deciding where you're going, you're making a decisive plan on what it is that you guys are going to be up to. She can feel comfortable around you. You can do the things that you need to do to help her feel as comfortable as possible. And that even means beforehand on your social media, having your best foot forward, having good pictures, quality photos. She can really get a sense of who you are before you even meet. Then when you send her a message, she can reply knowing a little bit about you rather than you're just a phone number in her phone. A text message from just another guy. Because be honest with yourself and know that a halfway decent, attractive woman is going to have other options. She's going to have other guys texting her. You're just going to be another guy. But the way you set yourself apart is having a good Instagram and having something that they can look at without just having a phone number. The second thing is you have to be out meeting people in person. You can also do dating apps and they help you get dates, but they're probably not, in my experience, going to be the women that you're looking to have a long-term relationship with, and they're not going to be to perhaps the standard that you want or you have envisioned for yourself, which is fine. But what you need to do is you need to work a little bit harder and realize that women aren't going to want to date underneath them, and the fact that it doesn't necessarily have to be about you're making less money, but it's about your frame and where you're going and the vision for your life is, and how confident you are, and how happy and carefree you can be at times, just having that complete certainty of the present moment is the best place to ever be. I'm going after my goals. I'm going after the things that I want to achieve in life. I'm going after the ultimate experience of life, living in the present moment and just enjoying it. The things that you're going after financially and materialistically, do for yourself. And know that deep down you're doing it because you want to do it, and also you're doing it because you know what the end goal is in having kids, a family, and building that foundation now so that you can get a clear advantage as you get older and you can deploy those resources. So if your relationships aren't where you want them to be, start going into an abundant mindset and going out more often. In places that you regularly visit, the grocery store, the coffee shop, going to the mall. Force yourself to just be a social person. You don't have to make anything weird or awkward, but when you're in a store, say hello. Try to carry a conversation. It's the exact same thing when you're trying to meet that attractive person or that significant other. You just need to say hello, carry on a bit of a conversation, throw in a time constraint, say that you got to go meet a friend in 15 minutes. Oh, what was your name, by the way? Cool, let's exchange numbers, or let's exchange Instagram, and we'll meet up for a coffee sometime. It can be just as easy as that. It can be just as easy as that. And if they say they have a boyfriend or something to the effect of, I'm not interested, then, oh, it was nice to meet you, and walk away. You didn't lose anything, but you gained a tremendous amount. You faced your fears, you pushed through a certain threshold that you're not used to, and you stepped outside your comfort zone. Who would have the balls to do something like that? You certainly did do it, and you got a reference experience on how to do it better the next time, perhaps. You got accustomed more to the type of fear and anxiety it's going to invoke on your body to push through and meet someone for the first time that you maybe think is attractive and you want to get to know more. The reason why women date up is because who is going to be there when they have children? Are you going to get married and make that commitment saying that you're not going anywhere through the hard times? Because make no mistake that life is hard, marriage can be difficult, and having kids adds a whole nother level of difficulty. The joy and the good far outweigh the bad, in my opinion. And I'm just going through it now with 2 young kids and a wife, married for 4 years. What you can really get is more of a depth out of life rather than traveling, meeting a whole bunch of different people, all things you need to do in your 20s and early 30s. But you really need to decide on that one person eventually, because you're really doing this for kids and having the full depth of life and creating that legacy that your kids can really have the best possible experience, better than you ever had as a child. And the reason why your wife wants to date up is because she wants to be led. She wants to be taken care of when she can't work. Maybe she has a good job, but she's going to have a child or 2. She's going to be raising kids for 3, 4, 5 years. I know a lot of women outsource childcare, and that's fine. Do it however you want to do, but you still have those kids. You're still responsible for those children for a very long period of time. And that's going to open up all kinds of new opportunities for you to relive your joy of your childhood and teach your children all of the things that they need to know to stay safe and enjoy life. And you can reinvigorate your own happiness through your children. So I hope this video gives you something to think about, and the fact that you do need to step up as a man. You do need to take care of your fitness, your health, your well-being, your finances. But the biggest thing is having a strong frame, enjoying your life. And yes, money is important and health is important. Working out is crucial to putting your best foot forward. But if you don't have those things right now, don't think that you need to get all those things before you can go approach a stranger or start a conversation or be a social person. All that type of stuff is inner game. What you're doing outwardly with your health and your fitness and perhaps your finances, those things are all going out into the world being serious. When you're coming into yourself and you're being centered in your own frame, that's more inner work as far as harnessing the good vibes and the good feelings from within, and then sharing that with everyone around you so that you can gain quality people into your life. I hope you enjoyed this content. Like, subscribe to this channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.